Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into QQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has identified QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.85. Now, let us examine the performance of the ETF during this time frame. Unfortunately, the ETF has not met expectations, reflecting a loss of 0.25% thus far. This equates to an average daily loss of 0.08% since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies in the upper part of a wide and weak rising trend in the short term. This situation may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $526.03 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 7.13% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 10.14% and positive 8.38%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.11%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 15.13% to positive 10.57% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $441.27 and $574.86. Our latest daily update for QQQ features the headline, Green Day on Thursday for QQQ ETF after gaining nearly 0.1%. The QQQ ETF price increased by nearly 0.1% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, rising from $518.91 to $519.93. During that trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 1.77%, reaching a low of $517.32 and a high of $526.48. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 0.25% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also surged on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 15 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 58 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $30.190 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price stood at $402.39. Currently, the price is 3.86% or $20.87 below the 52-week high of $540.80, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. In the latest developments impacting the Invesco QQQ Trust, it appears that 2025 is emerging as a robust year for those employing the buy-the-dip strategy. Investors have seen significant rewards, with the S&P 500 marking its strongest post-pullback returns in over 3 decades. This momentum is likely to bolster investor confidence in QQQ, particularly given its tech-heavy composition that thrives during bullish market conditions. Moreover, rising bond yields in Japan are creating substantial ripples across global markets. The potential for capital flight from the United States could prompt shifts in investor sentiment, especially concerning the popular carry trade strategy. This adds a layer of complexity that investors in QQQ will need to watch closely, as it could affect liquidity and pricing dynamics. Despite these pressures, QQQ has attracted robust inflows alongside other exchange-traded funds, indicating sustained interest from investors even amid broader market volatility. This bullish sentiment is further fueled by expectations of positive trade developments between the European Union and the United States, which could enhance QQQ's outlook. Tech stocks, a cornerstone of QQQ's holdings, have consistently outperformed, with annual returns exceeding 21% over the last 3 years. As the tech sector continues to demonstrate resilience and growth potential, QQQ's long-term trajectory looks promising. Investors can expect a possible uptick in demand, positioning QQQ favorably in both short-term trading and long-term investment strategies. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025, it was reported that Kansas City Capital assigned QQQ a positive rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned QQQ a reduce rating with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned QQQ a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative rating with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQQ ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at $516.65 and $485.28. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been issued, and these may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, May 19, 2025, and so far, it has declined by 0.398%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence-divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivot suggested a sell signal 8 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy opportunity from 11 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 22 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average showed a buy signal 26 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 5 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $466 and $423.69. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, as a break could lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this case, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $466. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $423.69 and $422.67. This ETF exhibits average movements during the day, and given its good trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $9.16 between its high and low points, which is a change of 1.77%. For the past week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.29%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate a lack of positive expectations for the company's future, or suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued. This could present a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $521.22. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $501.19, representing a decrease of 3.6%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been identified from a pivot top established 7 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for the QQQ ETF to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 30th of May, we anticipate that the QQQ will open higher by $1.31, starting at $521.24. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current overview of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your insights. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.